Hi fans of high quality entertainment. I'm in my kitchen. This video is brought to you by Icy Hot Advanced Cream. I'm just joking. It's not brought to you by anything. It's brought to you by me, Larry Graves, aka Canadian Studmuffin. I decided just, this is how I come up with my video ideas. I think of a video idea and I do it. I'm going to cook a fairly simple, it's actually lunch. I guess it's a lunch or a very, very early dinner because Molly knows I like to have my dinner around 4. I'm going to cook a meal with chicken, potatoes, and vegetables, and I will show you how I do it. It's very simple. That's why I can do it. And I'm also going to eat serious for a second. And this is my new style of some videos where I just relax. I don't worry about boring my viewers, even though I'm gonna bore some of you. So these are kind of ASMR type videos, relaxing, hopefully for you, with a little bit of humor once in a while. Really funny joke. So, anyway, what I was going to say was, I'm going to make this early, well, I'll make this lunch. I guess it's lunch, but it's my main meal for the day. And I'm going to watch on Netflix The Irishman. I've been wanting to see it. I actually watched the first hour of it. I really enjoyed it. But that being said, I wasn't paying full attention to it all the time. Not that it was boring. It was just, I had other things on my mind. And it was during the week, when I'm working my 40-hour week. So, during the week it's kind of hectic sometimes. And so this afternoon I'm going to relax, watch the whole movie, and in a separate video do a review on it, because I think Goodfellas, which was also directed by Martin Scorsese, which I'm probably mispronouncing, another video I'm doing tomorrow, mispronouncing words. So I'll do a review on that, because Goodfellas is, I think, my favorite movie of all time, or way up there in the top 3. And so stay tuned for that review at some point, unless I fall asleep during the movie. So here we go. I have the oven on at 425. I've got some onions here. There's, and in my freezer, I've got this Italian blend, frozen vegetables. And that's all it is. There's no other, it's just frozen vegetables. And I'm trying to see what it has. Premium vegetable blend, lightly seasoned with extra virgin olive oil and herbs, not herbs. Herbs, even though it has an H. Obviously, you can see there it's got broccoli and carrots and, oh, there it is, right there. It's got broccoli, carrots, red and yellow bell peppers, extra virgin olive oil, salt, garlic, oh, it does have stuff in it, garlic powder, monoglycerides, whatever that is, black pepper, oregano, and rosemary, and thyme. And speaking of thyme, it's time to put this back in the freezer because I'm not using it yet. That's what she said. Now, might I add, because as most of you know, I'm gluten-free. I've been buying this lately, a gluten-free pizza by I don't know how you pronounce that, of course. Udi's, I guess. Udi's gluten-free. And it is excellent. It's a thin crust pizza. I added a bit more cheese to it and, of course, pepperoni, gluten-free pepperoni. And so I highly recommend that if you're gluten-free and you see that in the grocery store. That was not a paid announcement. Where am I? Okay. Now, these are the Little Potato Company fresh creamer potatoes, pre-washed, thin-skinned, and no peeling required. That's all they are. They're just potatoes. They're just potatoes, folks. There's no added ingredients to them. And that means they're gluten-free. And I'm going to, what I do first is I make roasted potatoes in the oven. Making sure it says record. It would be really embarrassing to do this whole thing and then realize I didn't turn on my video camera. That's happened in the past and it's really embarrassing, but luckily, see, there's the lens and I'm looking at the viewfinder with looking at me. Hi there. Yeah, there's been a couple of times that I do a video, you know, a 5-minute video or whatever, and then I realize I didn't press record. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to use, that might be a bit too much if I do. I think I'll just stick with the one bag and I'll save this for another time. Now I got to get a bowl. And this is the bowl that Molly uses all the time for her popcorn. She loves popcorn. Every time my baby visits. And then she shares it with Mittens. Although I read that popcorn isn't good for cats. So she's going to have to stop doing that. And I could cut these in half. I'm not sure if I will. Let me think. Yes, I'm going to cut them in half. This is the ASMR part of the video. And for those that don't know what ASMR is, it's just like some people say they like my voice because it's calming. And there's this one viewer of mine, I think his first name is David or something. Not my friend David, but another David. And he says his wife asks him to play my videos to put her to sleep. But, well, because I guess she finds my voice calming. I've put many women to sleep, trust me. See, there's jokes on this channel. So this might be a long video. And you know what? I don't care. Because, I don't know. I have always felt, I think about my viewers and I think, oh my God, I'm rambling on like I am now, and nobody wants to see a guy ramble on and on, but I think some of you kind of enjoy it. And so this is for those that like longer, boring videos. I'm not the fastest cutter of cutting potatoes or anything. You know, some people with onions or something, chop, 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 chop. I've never been able to do that. Or I'd have 7 fingers. And I'd have to change my name to 7-Finger Studmuffin. Another joke. You might see this unit here that I talked about. I did an unboxing. I think it's regular on Amazon, something like $80. I got it at Giant Tiger. I got it at Giant Tiger for $40. And what it does, it's just, you know, it lights up. These speakers light up, and you use your Bluetooth on your phone or computer, and you can have this anywhere in the, you know, in my apartment. And so I can have music in the kitchen, and my phone is in the bedroom or wherever. And it's just annoying when Molly goes to call me and the music stops. And I'm thinking, why did the music stop? And it's because Molly called me on the phone. I'll let it go this time. I'm just joking. There's a lot of people do take me seriously when, you know, if they don't know me or know my channel well, and they see one of my first videos and they think that guy's arrogant or conceited. I did one video that I actually deleted a couple years ago, you know, just joking around because this one woman at this First Choice Haircutters said, you know, she's seen my videos and calls me funny man and all that. And so one time I made a video and I said, I went to the, and it's true, I did go to get my hair cut, and I came back and made the video and I said, I went there and they said it's going to be like a half-hour wait. And so I said to her, do you not know who I am? And, you know, I'm doing it seriously in the video, so of course somebody new to my channel sees that and they think, oh my god, this guy is so arrogant. But this was just a joke video. And I even had somebody local comment on it and saying that I'm an embarrassment to Trenton, Ontario, which maybe is for other videos too. But I mean, it was that particular video that she commented on. And I hope I'm not an embarrassment to most people here in Trenton, Ontario. I'm just trying to entertain you with high quality entertainment. You're gonna cry now. Okay, so there's the potatoes. The oven is almost ready at 425, and I always set the timer. Molly couldn't believe when we were first together there, you know, and she was first here, and it's not an obsession. I just use timers for things, and so does the rest of my family. Then we went to visit my sister, and they had these little dollar timers, like 2 or 3 or 4 of them, you know, to make the barbecue, and they set the times for everything, and so, you know, I'm not the only one. Yes. Okay. So I add, even though it says it's got some, no, I'm thinking about the vegetables. Does this have oil in it? I don't know. Whatever. Here we go. I'm going to put some mild, I thought it said wild taste. Mild taste olive oil. And you know what? This isn't extra virgin. I don't think it is. That's quite upsetting. That would be like I don't know, a tablespoon? I don't know. I don't measure anything. I just use timers. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to stir this. I know what you're asking. How would I rate myself as a cook? Well, out of 10 for a guy, right? For a guy. You know, I do enough meals and all that. It's I give myself like a 6 out of 10. I'm not bad. So that. Now we bring out the big tray. You can see it's all black because Molly's used it several times and she burns things. I'm just joking, baby. And, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use one big onion. Look at that. This is one big onion. I'm going to cry. it's true about my voice, because there are several people right now who were watching this video and they're sleeping. See? You know what I say at work when some woman that I know well enough to say it, and she's like peeling an orange or whatever, I say to her, I find you appealing. Sometimes they laugh, sometimes they hit me. Okay. I'm pretty lousy at cutting onions because I'm crying while I do it. And I think there's some kind of trick so that you don't get the tears in your eyes. You run it under cold water or something. The knife? No, I'm joking. I don't know. Okay, so I just do it once. I'm pretty lazy here. That's all that. And I have a food processor. I don't know how it works. I had it working once and then I couldn't. Then I cleaned it and I couldn't put it back together. But Molly uses it when she's here. I never said I'm intelligent. Now, be careful you don't cut off your fingers. I'm intelligent enough not to cut my fingers. So there. That's how I cut my onions. There, and then I just leave this one in with it. Another joke. Jeez, I'm on a roll with jokes. Okay. Now, if you do like this video, you know, some people never comment, which is fine, but they watch my videos. It'd be nice if you even just commented, I enjoyed the video, or your videos really suck, or whatever, and also like the video. And I'm really pushing it now. If you really like the video, share it with your friends and family on Facebook and tell them this is one of the best videos I've ever seen in my life. I never really push my channel, you know, subscribe, and I don't know. I'm just, all these channels that try and be all professional, I'm just an idiot on YouTube. Really, seriously. I've been an idiot on YouTube for 14 years, and I just enjoy, you know, making videos. That's, you know, and then all the millions of dollars I make from them. Okay. I am the worst at cutting onions. Seriously. There, that looks... I like big chunks of onion anyway. Okay, so now we put this in here. That might be a bit too much onion now. You know what? It probably is. That's enough, okay? This onion, I know Molly would save it for like the next day or something for an omelet or something, but I'm different. Just throw it in the garbage. Let's get a close-up on that. It's pretty exciting. I'm going to add a touch more olive oil. And even though I think I'm going to add, I'm having chicken with this and vegetables, of course, like I said. Oh, I think I add the vegetables to this, don't I? I add it later. I got the pepper out. I don't want pepper. Oh, this is what happens when you're old. I'm using Italiano. And you got to be careful, seriously, when you're gluten-free. Because some things you think are gluten-free and they aren't. But it's labeled right there that it is gluten-free. So, just some different spices. And this will spicen it up. Get it? Here. This is like the Larry Graves cooking show. If you like this kind of video, then, like I said, let me know. Okay, so that's done. That was easy. I like to try and keep things fairly clean here. You're wondering, what is he doing next? I don't know. So I'm getting out the foil wrap. And actually, my sister Sharon, that's some high quality ASMR right there. I was over at her place once for dinner, and she had roasted potatoes, and she showed me that this is the way that she does them. So I've done them like this many times since. So there we go. It'll be funny, I'll go to do my little review of this after and I'll say it's a bit too oniony. There we go. Okay. And I have this in the oven for about 50 minutes on 425. 450. But I think in the last, let me think here, maybe the last, no, that's not how I do it. I'm thinking, never mind, I'm not going to put the vegetables in here. I have in the past. A little more ASMR. Okay, I'm just going to put this in for 50 minutes and we will be back after that. What? Really? Are you talking to me? Did you know I made you, well, I made a video, not for you, I made it for my viewers. A video upcoming of you and Jinx, and I talk about how lazy you two are. Right? Yeah. This is the intermission part. Good girl. Are you in the sun? Up close and personal with Larry Graves. So, I've had the potatoes and onions in the oven for about 30 minutes. And what I'm going to do now is bring out the vegetables, the frozen vegetables, and the chicken. Here we go. Here's another word maybe I wonder if I can pronounce. I know. This word here, antioxidant? I don't know. But it's rich in vitamin A and C. Whatever antioxidant means. So there we go. It says to use it's showing me to use scissors, but I never listen to packages. I'm going to use a knife. Yes, baby. Cats talk to me. I don't know what they're saying. So, here are the vegetables. I'll show you here. All right. So once again, and you know, no matter what, right, when somebody is cooking a meal, and of course everybody cooks differently, right? I put in a little more oil. Everybody cooks differently, and so there's always going to be comments, people complaining or saying, no, you did that wrong, you did this wrong, you should have done this, you should have done that. You know what I say? I say, shut up. That's what I say. I say, shut up. Now, once again, I bought gluten-free, just chicken strips. Even Molly has bought these. I mean, sometimes she buys, you know, of course, a chicken breast. I've never bought a chicken breast. I'm really leery because I'm colorblind, right? And so I'm really leery about, especially cooking chicken, if it's properly done or not. These are pre-cooked. Oven roasted, fully cooked, seasoned. Ready to eat, extra lean. And yeah, there's a bit of crap in them, but I mean, it's chicken breasts. And they are, once again, have to be very, very careful. You have to be very, very careful. Gluten-free. So I'll turn the oven on. That way, everything cooks faster. So there. These were, I believe, $5 each. Or 2 for $10. And I did that without a calculator. So I just chop these up, and my hands are clean. And the whatever this thing's called, it's clean, but it has potatoes on it. It had potatoes and onions on it. So there's slight chance of cross-contamination with the potatoes and the onions, but that doesn't matter because I'm putting it all together anyway. Okay. I know. I'm doing a video. Yes, I am. Yes, I miss Molly too. Molly, well, Jinx loves Molly, of course, but I mean Middens she really loves Molly. And there's the other one. So buffalo style. I think I just usually buy the plain chicken breast, and they really don't have any ingredients. But, you know, I thought I'd try something a little bit different, and it says mild. So I know. Look, you're not going to win the argument. Popcorn is bad for you. One little kernel is okay, right? But it's the salt content and the butter. I love popcorn, as does Molly. I think Molly loves it more than I do. So there we go. Easy, easy. Right? Yes. So I've got this at 7. My oven goes up to 11 though. The Spinal Tap joke. So just stir it around a bit. Now, so the vegetables are frozen and the chicken, of course, is already cooked, but I mean, I want to heat it up nicely anyway. And I'll put a cover on that. I should put the timer on. There we go. And so, and also, I don't know, I think it's from, you know, having 2 young boys, you know, raising children to two strapping young boys, as Molly would say. It's a Martin Short joke from his Jimmy Kimmel, from his Jiminy Glick movie. I'm very careful about, leaving ovens on and all that, or stepping away from the stove or oven for too long, and that's why I set up timers, I guess. But I'm gonna have that cook. I'm gonna turn it down to like 6. And I'm gonna set my timer for 5 minutes. You thought I was joking. I seriously did set the timer for 5 minutes. Maybe. So here we are, the potatoes. They were in the oven for about 40 minutes. Oh, they're coming along nicely. No, I don't need the pizza cutter for my potatoes. See the onions look fine now. They're all kind of look almost like normal, like a professionally chopped up onion. I need a drink. So what I do now, the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I like crispy potatoes. So I leave them open like that, and I put them back in the oven for 15 minutes. So there it is. Still, vegetables are still semi-frozen. And some of you might think, oh, wow, Larry Graves really has a passion for cooking. And it's no, I have a passion for eating. Now, what I add to this, some of some of you might be turned off by it. Why are you adding that to it? But it's me, okay? It's what I like. And it is Newman's own Most Wanted barbecue sauce. Paul Newman. Some of you younger people probably don't even know who Paul Newman is, but he was a huge, he's very well known by us older folks, but he was a very famous 60s and 70s and 80s actor. And this barbecue sauce is excellent. The only thing is I really don't know if it is gluten-free because it doesn't say gluten-free, but there's no wheat flour, there's no barley or anything. So I think it's, safe. I've never had any issues with it, so. You're doing the dishes tonight. Oh, smell that. So I think that's basically pretty well done. So turn that down to low for now. And I'm adding quite a bit of barbecue sauce actually, because I still have to add the potatoes, of course. I wonder how many people's stomachs are churning right now, saying, oh my god, that looks so gross. I might even add a touch more, although it's got I usually don't add the spices, the extra spices I added to the potatoes, so I think it's fine. I don't want to overdo the barbecue-y taste of it. So that's done. It's on, doesn't even have to be on low, I can just turn it off for a few minutes. And so I'm going to let that sit for 5 minutes or so, until the potatoes are all done and a little bit on the crispy side, and add them, of course. And then guess what I'm going to do? That's right, I'm going to eat it, of course, and I'm going to do a review. It'll be the scariest part of this video. So there are my roasted potatoes with poorly cut onions. So throw that into the mix. Then I turn it back on just for a few minutes. And Molly, I was telling Molly on Facebook Messenger about doing this video, and she said, and tell them that you've never made this for me, because she's such a good cook, you know. But of course, I'm gonna make this for my baby. And then the next video, the breakup. Well, she ate my chicken stir fry. She left me. That has happened, you know. Blame it on the chicken stir fry. So, next will be me eating this crap. That's all I'm known for, my funny faces. So here we go. A piece of chicken, a little potato, that's not going to work. I'll just, a piece of chicken here. Oh, it's too barbecue-y. Cheers. I love broccoli. Broccoli, I think, is well, I love corn, which I know people say isn't a vegetable, it's a grain, whatever. Peas. Broccoli, I think, is my favorite vegetable. Carrots are okay. I know they're very good for you. They're good. You know, I was thinking, should I add, you know, the one onion I did, the one big onion I did. But yeah, I'm glad I did add it. I didn't overdo the barbecue sauce like I did one time. It poured out, right? And it's like, And the chicken tastes really good. It tastes like chicken. Ah. I give this a 10 out of 10. I love it. It's great. It's actually, yeah, I'm actually, just now, it's spicy too. I know the chicken said mild on it, but I think it's just the combination of the onions and the spices, bit of spices they put in, and it's a touch on the spicy side, but it's not too spicy, because I don't like things too spicy, except Molly. I love Molly being really spicy. Ah. Don't talk with your mouth full. Unless you're just talking to yourself. So that's it. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but probably like 30 minutes or more. But I hope you enjoyed it. Some of you did at least. And if you did, like I said, please leave a comment below. Even thanks for the video, or I really enjoyed it, or it was one of your most mediocre videos I've ever seen, or whatever. And thumbs it up and share it if you like. And have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, or night, or whatever. Just have a good day. Thanks for watching.